Welcome back, folks. Today, let's talk about a name that's been dominating the headlines, Thomas Matthew Crooks, the 20-year-old dietary aide turned assailant in the shocking assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. Who was he really? What drove him to such a desperate act? Let's dive in. Thomas Matthew Crooks, born on May 5, 2004, was raised in a modest household in Butler, Pennsylvania. By all accounts, he led a fairly unremarkable childhood. Friends and family describe him as quiet, polite, and hardworking. He excelled in school, particularly in science, and had dreams of becoming a nurse one day. But, as we now know, something changed. At 18, Thomas landed a job as a dietary aide at a local nursing facility. He was well liked by his colleagues and often went out of his way to help the residents. But beneath this seemingly normal exterior, there were signs of turmoil. Reports suggest that Thomas became increasingly withdrawn and started spending more time online, frequenting extremist forums and consuming radical content. It's still unclear what exactly triggered his descent into violence. The FBI is treating the incident as a potential act of domestic terrorism, but so far they haven't found a clear motive. They did discover improvised explosive devices and a stash of ammunition in his possession, indicating that this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. This was planned. The rally on July 13th was supposed to be just another campaign event for Trump, but as we now know, it turned into a nightmare. Security measures were in place, but somehow Thomas managed to slip through the cracks. He fired from a nearby rooftop, injuring 2 attendees and fatally wounding another before Secret Service agents took him down. The scene was chaotic, with panic spreading like wildfire through the crowd. In the aftermath, the nation was left grappling with a sense of vulnerability. How could this happen? What went wrong? President Biden called for calm and ordered a full-scale investigation into the security breach. The Secret Service faced intense scrutiny, and questions about their protocols and preparedness dominated the news cycle. As the investigation deepened, conspiracy theories began to emerge. Some claimed Thomas was a pawn in a larger political scheme. Others suggested he acted alone, driven by personal grievances. The internet became a breeding ground for misinformation, making it even harder to separate fact from fiction. But amidst all the chaos, one thing was clear: the need for heightened security measures. Homeland Security issued warnings urging the public to remain vigilant. The FBI continued to analyze Thomas's electronic devices, searching for any clues that might shed light on his actions, and the nation watched and waited, hoping for answers. So, here we are, still piecing together the puzzle of Thomas Matthew Crooks, a young man with a bright future who took a dark and tragic turn. His story serves as a sobering reminder of the fragile line between peace and violence, and the ongoing battle to understand and prevent such acts of terror. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.